All right. So just a couple of things just to try to clean up on the first one. People had a couple good questions. So here, then all I'm worried about right here, I don't necessarily care what choke he's going for or what he's trying. I just need whatever part is on my throat, I'm trying to grab that so I don't get choked. So I'm just trying to keep that off my throat right here. And then as I come up here, I was telling them, like, when you get here, this is when wrestlers might, like, snap you down as you're trying to come up. They, like, snap your face down and stuff. Your number one concern is just this hand. Like, don't worry about that. Just this hand, make sure you don't get choked. And as you can, build your base up. And then sometimes you're not even going to be able to come all the way up. This can be hard. Like, if they have a lot of pressure on the back of your neck, this wouldn't work. But if they're getting kind of light with their hips, you can even just start to come like this, like come into your guard and just putting something in between you so he can't, like, squish you down. But also, like, stand up. The choke part here, when I get standing up here and I'm fighting this, like, when I start coming up here, I turn. So, like, in this case, you got to kind of play by ear when you're in the moment, see what it feels like. But right here, his elbow joint, there's space over here. So I turn my chin like this into that elbow joint so it makes it easier for me to slip out. Like, I'm unhooking my chin right there, taking that out of the play. So when I turn here, it's harder to hold on to me. And a lot of you guys were already finding this, like, Russian grip right there. So any questions on that first one?
When you make that grip, are you keeping like a four-finger grip the whole time, or are you looking to make a C grip?
I think it's just like this. But it's also, like I said, this is just based kind of like on their reaction. Whatever they do, if it feels like this works better in the moment, then I switch it to that. I just need to keep my throat safe. And then, so the next one I'll show, Jeremy asked this question. I wasn't even thinking about this one, but this is a good one to go into. So, like, let's say you started coming up or whatever, however the position is, but it's like an arm in right here, the arm in guillotine, arm in here. So this feels harder to escape and get out right here. So what I do here is like 2-on-1 here, and then I want to bring my head out to the side and get strong with your neck. So I'm going to start to, like, come into him here, and my neck stays up. If he folds my neck folding, that's where I get choked. So I get in here, and I get my neck strong here. And then from here, if they're going to probably want to let go. Like, it's a little bit of a shoulder lock here, but if they're just being super insistent on it here, then we got like an easy, like, arch up, and it's like a bear hug, and step to the outside here. So I can do the trip, but I'm putting them down nicely right here. And then I would just focus on passing right here, because obviously if I'm in side control, he can't choke me. And then if he still holds it after I pass here, then we have that old school, like, Von Flue choke right there. So we'll play with that one a little bit, the arm in. So here I'm protecting again. This choke feels different, so I'm going for the elbow here as I start to come up here. And I'm starting to, like, bring my head out to the side here. And it feels wrong if you're newer, like, you think tuck your chin. But if he's already under my chin or I can't get out, like, head up. Because even if he wraps it, if my neck is up, he's not choking me. He has to fold my neck here. So here, strong, coming up. That's like a bear hug takedown here. Boom. And then focus on passing. Any questions? Arm in. All right, ready?